Hey, welcome guys. Today we're going to be analyzing top 6 dividend stocks that I found they are really interesting out there in the market. So, first of all, if you are new here, my name is Lauti. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and like the video. So please enjoy the rest of the video. So the first stock I want to talk about is Hershey's Company. We can see right here in the weekly chart that we since we begin to fall from the max historic, we enter in this channel right here. As you can see, we touch the bottom, then we have been trading all this channel. Right now we are almost at the bottom. We are really close to the 52-week low right here in 175.14, and we see that the price is going to react to find some bullish signals right here. If we look at the daily, we have the earnings coming out um, November 7, which I think is Thursday. So let me show you this really quick. If we look at the second quarter to 2024 earnings reports, we saw a decrease of 16.7 to, well, in the consolidated sales right here. We also have an organic constant currency net sales decreased by 16.8, and we saw marketing and administrative expenses decrease 5.4 in the second quarter versus to the second quarter of 2023. If we look right here, in the second quarter, we missed the earnings per share. We were supposed, well, the company was supposed to get 1.45, and the company got 1.27. So this was really bad report for Hershey. So if we look at the daily chart, well, at least I will say to wait till the earning reports. But I think the price is really good, interesting right now because we are really close to the 52-week low. We are right here at the bottom of the channel. But since the last report was pretty bad, I will wait till well, the earning reports are, then see if we started to see a bounce back. But right here in the RSI we have a 37, and it right here it almost touched the, well, 34 right here. So I think the price is really interesting. I'm not telling you to buy. I will wait till the earning reports are out, but I think Hershey is a good option right now. Okay guys, the second stock I want to talk about is CBS. We all been hearing about CBS this last time because CBS is right now at prices really attractive. We have almost the same, like we enter a channel from April where we have been trading like this, up, down. Here we have a false breakout. We try to cross the MA 200, but then we come back and re-enter in this channel. We have the earnings coming out on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So I think the price is really interesting right now. We are really close to the 52-week low right here at 51.61. I think it's really interesting because if we look at the overall chart, we see that historically we have been ranging between these prices. Right now we are right here. We came from a drop of from $77, and well, if we look at the monthly, we see the MA 200 coming all the way right here, and as you can see, we found support right here. We have this candle that when we went down, we went up, we touch it, and for the moment, as long as we are above the MA 200, I think it's really good signal. Because if we look the overall, oh, we always found support right here in the MA 200. Right now, I don't think why you wouldn't find support right here. So I think CBS, we will need to wait till the earning reports are out, but I think it's really attractive CVS at these prices. We have also a dividend yield of 4.77, which is 0.66 cents per share, which I think is really good. Um, and well, we have the potential growth to at least touch. Well, the first resistance will be the MA50 and then the MA200. Okay, guys, third stock I want to talk about Merck and Company. We've been falling, yeah, since June 28th. We lost the MA50 right here in the weekly chart. And right now we are below the MA20, MA50. In the weekly, in the daily, we are below the three of them. But if you look at the monthly, we are also below the MA20. What's the price gonna do? We have the earning reports. It was on Thursday, which weren't that bad. We're going to check it out right here in a moment. And we found strong bullish pressure right here. You see this candle. If we look at the 30, we can look at it. But yeah, we if the price continues to fall, I think we have really strong support. Well, right here in this right here, almost in the 98, where we almost touch it. But if we look at the MA200, we have the MA200 right now at 94, and if we go to the monthly, we have the MA50 right here on 92.54. So this zone between the 92 and 94, 95, this will act as a really strong support. We hope because we have two important MAs. We have also all this zone 97, which is going to act as a strong support. And if we take the price range, we've been falling almost 26% since the maximum historic of this stock. So I think Merck is really interesting right now. We see the RSI right now 31.83, really close to 30 points. So I think this might be a good option to consider as a dividend. We have dividend yield of 3%. Yeah, 0.77 cents. I think Merck is a really good option. If we look at the earning reports, Merck fell almost 3% on Thursday, but the earnings per share were really good. It was expected $1.50. We got, well, the company got 1.57, and the total revenue was also really good. So overall, it wasn't really bad report. So that's why the price fall, and we found support immediately. Okay, guys, fourth stock to analyze, Pfizer. We have right here. This is the daily chart. So we can see we did maximum the 52-week high on July 30, and since that we have been ranging between 28, 31, 28, 31, all this price like that. What I see here, well, I see the RSI falling, the MACD forming in the daily chart, which is not a good signal. However, we have the MA200 right here, 27.80, and well, if we look at this, if we lost the MA200, the next strong support will be right here at 26.55. If we lost, let me mark it for you. If we lost this zone, this support, I think the next one will be the 52-week low right here at 24.48. But yeah, we have the earning reports. We're gonna go through that in a moment. Go to the weekly. We also have the MA50 right here at 27.78. 72. But if we look at the weekly, we have the MA20 crossing the MA50, which this is a bullish signal. It's a really good signal. And well, if we keep um, above the MA50, I think we will be good to, well, in the next weeks in the future, go and retest the MA200 right here. We have a long um, path, is almost 29%. I'm not saying if it keeps above the MA100, we're up, going all the way up. We will, of course, have some resistance, but yeah, I think the price is right now in a really good support zone right here. But yeah, now we're gonna check the earnings. Okay, so right here we have the earnings in the third quarter. We had Pfizer falling 2% on Tuesday, but I think the report was really strong and good because we were waiting 62 cents earning per share. We had $1.06, and the total revenue we were expected almost 15 billion. We got 70.7 billion as a revenue. And if we look the second quarter of this year, we also have a strong good report. So I think Pfizer is now having some good numbers, some strong revenue and earning per share. So I think the price can see a bullish run in the future weeks. Stock number 5, we have Coca-Cola right here. Um, this is the daily chart. As you can see, we did the 52-week high, which is maximum um, on September, and since that we have been falling. We have a fall of almost 11%, and well, what do I see here? We have the RSI now at 34 points, really close to 30. And if we look here at the daily, we have the MA 200 right here. So I think the price, the most probably thing is going to happen. We will have Coke to continue this fall till it found some strong support right here. In this case, the MA 200 in the daily. If we go to the weekly, we have almost at the same price. The MA 50 right here, $73 dollars almost. So I think this zone 63, 64 is going to be a really strong support right here for Coca-Cola. If we go to the monthly war, we have the MA20 right here at 61. So I think all this zone, let me mark it for you. All this zone is really interesting. Well, for the price to found really strong support right here, because we all know Coca-Cola what it is. It's a really strong company, really good. We have dividend yield of almost 3%, which pays almost 50 cents per share, which I think is really good for this company as a stock and as a dividend. Okay, last stock I want to talk about is Toyota Motors. We see right here that, well, if we look at the daily, it's a stock where it doesn't have too much volatility. It's just it's like trading in a channel or like this up, down. If we look at the weekly, well, first of all, we have the earning reports coming out this Tuesday, so there is too much. Well, there is many people waiting for this report. If we look at the weekly, we have our first strong support in case we fall at 164, which is the MA200 in the weekly, where you can see it was always a support right here, right here. You see how in the whole story of Toyota, the weekly MA200 was really strong support. If we also look at the monthly, we see that the MA50 is right there at 162. So it's all these prices. Well, as you can see, the monthly was always a support. Every time it touched, it went up, touched it, went up, did historic maximum. So I will wait till Tuesday to, well, if you are um, in the stock right now, I will also wait for the early reports and then see what to do. Our first support, in case we fall, is right here, the MA200, and the next one will be the, let me mark it for you, 157 right here. But in case it's really good early reports, we might see a strong bullish run. So if you look at the daily, we will first need to cross the MA50 right here, which is at 177. And if we cross that, well, our next strong resistance will be right here around 187. Yeah, 183 between all these prices. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I invite you to subscribe, to leave a comment, to like the video. And if you want me to analyze any other stocks or have any other ideas, let me know in the comments. See you next